So to kind of tell you guys what's going on today, I'm in Bridgman, Michigan. There's a big beer release at Transient Artisan Ales here in Bridgman. I've been here before. I love this place. They do a beer named after their dog. He's 5 years old, so his fifth year. They're releasing a stout, a breakfast stout called Buckley. So releasing some variants of that today. They also have a couple barrel-aged versions of it. I was really excited to get over here. I underestimated already. Yet again, I've failed at a release. I underestimated like what would be here. It's like 10:25. They don't open for an hour and a half. It's Bridgman, Michigan. It's a small town. I just didn't know that there would be that many people here, but the line is already around the block. It is raining out as well. I kind of thought that might scare people away till a little later in the day. So I'm heading in. I'm hoping I get what I came here to get. Otherwise, it might be a wasted trip. Me and Christy have some plans for today. We celebrated our 20th anniversary the other day, so I was working, so we were trying to do some stuff today to kind of celebrate that and hang out together, explore maybe Southwest Michigan a little bit, go to some spots maybe I haven't went to before. But it's a nasty rainy day. I swear every time I get my camera out, it rains out. I have my sunglasses on just because I think I'm hoping that the rain goes away, but I don't know if that's gonna happen. So I'm gonna walk up, go get in line and see what I can get here. But yeah, let's go. All right, let's go do this thing. I've never really been at a big beer line like this. The couple that I've been to at More Brewing, the only ones I've really been to in Chicago weren't really long, but this looks like it's gonna be super long. I'm hoping I can still get what I wanted. There was some variants I wanted to get, but we'll see what happens. Let's go do this thing. All right, I know that was only a few seconds of video, maybe 30 seconds, a minute or so, depends on how I edit it up. But that was 3.5 hours of waiting in line. Just tried to record some B-roll in line, show you people waiting, what that's kind of like. Didn't really talk in line. I was having a lot of conversation with folks there, but no one really seemed too jazzed about being on camera. But now, like, I've got to go meet Christy. We're supposed to be having lunch. I'm kind of late for lunch already. We had some plans to kind of run around today, but the weather is not really cooperating as much as we'd like it to. So we'll see what happens, what we're gonna do. You guys just go with us, all right? I just realized, as I was just getting ready to get on the road, I realized I didn't tell you guys what I got and why I waited in 3.5 hours. As I said earlier, this is Barklord Day, something Transient does. Every year they celebrate their dog's birthday. Buckley, I think that's kind of what it is. And then the stouts are named after him. The first one I got when I came over, I was gonna get this one, but I couldn't pass it up. It's called Barklord. I love the name, love the label. But it's an Imperial breakfast stout, so I'm looking forward to trying that. It's got some cinnamon in it. That'll be new to me in that respect. The other one was Kentucky. This is a bourbon barrel aged breakfast stout. Excited to try this one out because I think it's gonna be really good. But look at that label. That label's really cool. So the two that I really came over here for was the Buckley Reserve #1 and the Buckley Reserve #2. Look, they're kind of looking at each other. These are really awesome. These are double barrel aged stouts. It's an imperial stout with vanilla tugboat coffee, Michigan maple syrup, aged in Buffalo Trace barrels after aging in a whiskey filter. That's awesome. I'm sure I'm not saying that last word properly. The other one is this one here that I was showing you. It's an imperial stout with vanilla tugboat coffee and Michigan maple syrup, aged in Bliss maple and Buffalo Trace barrels after aging in a whiskey fader. I'm not sure how you say that. I apologize. I am not. I mean, I like to drink beer. I think I have a good taste in beer, but I don't know all those things. While I was there, I noticed that they had Needs More Dogs. I've had this on my Instagram before. This is an awesome double IPA that they have. with Windmill Brewing. Windmill Brewing is pretty awesome. I've not been there yet. It's a brewery I want to definitely go to. It's in Dyer, Indiana, but this is a great collaboration they have, and it's a kick-ass label. Look at that. So no, I'm not drinking and driving. I have not had any alcohol. I was there only to pick up the alcohol that I needed to get, and now I've got to run and get Christy because she's going to be like, where am I at? I'm just giving her more nap time. That's what we'll call it. Just more nap time, right? All right, we'll see you in a bit. All right, sorry, a little wind here. Hopefully you guys can hear us. I'm done at the brewery getting the beer, got the bottles I needed. Now we're gonna go eat some dinner for our anniversary. We're gonna run Round Barn Public House and Brewery. So we'll let you guys know how it is. We'll see you in a bit. So Christy and I are at Round Barn Public House. We're doing our 20th anniversary dinner. We call it dinner at our house. That's lunch and dinner together. It's late in the day. As you guys know, I was at Transient earlier for the release. We went back by there. We were going to go back in and try to taste the beers that I got, but it was still pretty busy. But we're getting food right now. Christy, what did you order?
A wrap, cilantro lime chicken wrap.
Nice. We've never been here before. I got a, what is it called, a hot Italian. I'm excited to try it out. I got a flight of beers. I'll tell you guys about the beers as they come out. We're gonna eat some food. You guys don't want to watch us eat food, so we're gonna do that right now, okay? So I'm going through the flight. So far the beers are like your traditional IPAs. The Make Beer Clear Again movement would definitely love these. I'm gonna try the first one that's kind of a hazy, which is where I'm kind of at. It's called Clouded Mind. We'll try that. I don't know what the hops are, but let's try it out. That's nice. The ones I've had are, like I said, the more traditional, which are okay. Like that's what we should be drinking, and that's what we'll probably drink again as like things evolve in the beer world. But it tastes pretty good. Not too bad. I got a sour come up next. I'll show you guys that one, but wanted to have that one first. Clouded Mind, pretty good. I should get like 6 of those as a flight instead. All right, so the last one I'm gonna try on camera. This flight's pretty good. It's not too bad. It's like 6 beers for $12. Not a bad idea. I got a lot of IPAs, but I did get one farmhouse ale. I do like those. This one's called Green Meadow. It has melon, citrus, and spice in it. Sorry, I'm reading the menu because I couldn't remember that. Let's try it out. Green Meadow. Cheers. It's not bad. I mean, it's a good farmhouse ale. It's all Michigan flavored stuff. I'm sure all the ingredients from here locally. Like, if I haven't told you yet, Round Barn Public House in Baroda, Michigan. So they do a lot of stuff here locally. They have a winery and a distillery, I think, as well. But yeah, that's Round Barn. That's it. All right, Christy. So that was Round Barn Public House. How was your meal?
It was all right.
Was anything good?
Chips were good.
The chips were good. We had good chips. The pickle was good. All right, so we're back at the scene of the crime. Chris and I came back to Transient because I wanted to try out the beer on tap. They do have the #1 reserve on tap, so we're trying that out. Christy tried it actually. Do you like it? What's your real feelings?
I'm not a beer drinker, but it's pretty good.
Yeah, what it tastes like?
Chocolate.
All right, I'm gonna try it first time. Good assessment. A lot of coffee, some chocolate, some maple, some good maple. Ooh, that's good. That's tasty. I also got a Juices Loose though. Juices Loose is the best like a hazy IPA they got. And after what we just had at Round Barn, we needed some good beer because that was rough over there. I'm sorry, I hate to talk bad about other places in my vlog. I just was not impressed with Round Barn. I like Transient a ton though, so they did a great job today. Really excited about what they did. I'm gonna sign off for the vlog. You wanna say bye, Christy? Bye. Thanks, guys.